Hi guys, Dion here. Hi from the Sydney's International Convention Centre here at Darling Harbour, and I'm here today for the Franchising and Business Opportunity Expo. Specifically, I'm here today to cover the Taiwan Business Opportunity Pavilion, which is right behind me. There's probably 8 to 10 businesses that I'm going to be taking you through today. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Of course, as you may or may not know, Taiwan is a country of some 23 people, so roughly the size of Australia. But that country is the home, as we know it, of bubble tea. They started the whole trend, which is like pretty massive here in Sydney now, and Australia also. So we're going to be looking at some opportunities for you guys to get into that bubble tea space, if that interests you. And if you don't know anything about it, well, guess what? We're going to be taking you through today with some of the businesses here that are looking to expand into Australia and start their international footprint here. And we'll be exploring all the different kinds of businesses that that wonderful country of Taiwan has to offer. So let's go and check that out now. So guys, we're going to start off today with these people here, Presso Tea. Now, rather unique in that bubble tea space is Presso Tea, because very different to the other businesses or manufacturers, they express their tea through a coffee machine. So literally, they're putting tea through a standard coffee machine. And why they do that is because, you know, it ensures consistency of taste and flavor and of the product every time. Now, Presso Tea have their own farms as well, right? And that also ensures that they look after the quality control of their product from start to finish. And we're very lucky here because we've got some tea being espressed for us now. We're here with Ken, and he's our espresso tea master. So Ken, I believe you're making a matcha for us today?
Yeah.
A matcha tea. Okay, fantastic. Matcha, ladies and gentlemen, is a green tea. I love matcha. I get to feel that I'm doing my body a bit more good than normal when I'm having green stuff. So if you can't have your green juice, then have the green tea. There we go. Fantastic. And Presso Tea is looking for franchises here in Australia. So if this kind of stuff interests you, and this is a little bit unique, I would suggest to the normal bubble tea places out there, right? Because as I say, they use the coffee machine to express the tea. There we go. I'm going to try that. Okay. Yep, very nice, very flavoursome. Did not put it back on that tray. Okay, Ken, is there anything you want to say about Presso Tea and what you guys are doing and want to do here in Australia?
Okay, so basically what makes us stand out is because, well, everything is like using a machine. So we don't use much like labor. Normal bubble tea, we just using handshake. As you can see just now, we are using a machine, so everything that will be like saving your energy, and everything will be fresh made just in front of you. So you can actually drink a bubble tea in a healthy way, as long as you drink in a Presso Tea way.
All right, fantastic. Well, listen, the flavour's definitely there. Thank you very much for your time here and making that much of tea for me. So guys, that was Presso Tea. Alrighty, now let's move along the pavilion here and check out what else is here. Oh well, here's a brand that everybody knows. It's Cocoa Tea. They are already in Australia. In Sydney, they've got at least 2 locations. One in the Regent Place, which I go to a lot, and we're here with Kimmy. Kimmy, where's your other store here in Sydney? In Ultimo. Okay, great. So, guys, Cocoa, as you can see here, they are one of the biggest bubble tea operators in the world, like more than 2,500 stores around the world in the USA, Canada, Japan, Shanghai, South Africa, the United Kingdom. So they're a big operation. They know what they're doing. And for those of you who haven't seen the bubbles before, oh, there's no bubbles today? So what's this here?
It's a pudding.
Pudding.
It's
empty.
And that's empty, but that's where the bubble was supposed to be? Okay, it's made from tapioca, right, typically? Tapioca. Beautiful. Well, guys, here's a name to remember if you don't know it already. Cocoa Tea, 25,000 or 2,500 stores worldwide, and they're certainly well placed to help you if you're interested in bubble tea. But here we are at the Taiwan franchise brand pavilion, the bubble tea zone, as they put it. And these guys here are going to be able to help you with all your inquiries. Also, myself will be able to help you with any inquiries, so you can direct them my way as well if you need help. And I love it how they call this the Taiwan bubble tea zone, right? Because it's kind of like, ooh, we're entering the bubble tea zone, right? Like the phantom zone. So it looks like Taiwan has, they're very serious about being here in Sydney today. And these are some of the brands that the Taiwan Trade Agency are supporting and promoting here at the show. You've got QQ Rice, Fried Chicken Master, Taiwan Bubble Tea, such as Presso Tea, Cocoa, Hoki Tea, Baked Tea, Red Sun Tea, a lot of teas there. Okay, but it's not all about tea, guys, because let's not forget the food, right? Let's not forget the food. And one of my favorite foods, of course, fried chicken. Yeah, that's right, fried chicken, guys. Let's not have the Koreans have it all their way. Taiwan is also very famous for its fried chicken. And we're going to check out some of, a particular brand here today. Now, this one here is the Fried Chicken Master. Fried Chicken Master. And there's some of it there. Okay. Now, guys, here we go. These guys are serious chicken people because you can see that they're not just based in Taiwan, although I do believe they've got like some 120 stores more in Taiwan, but they're also they're in China, in the Philippines, they're in Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, and they also have another brand, not just Fried Chicken Master, but also MWD, My Warm Day, which is a cafe-style operation. My understanding is they've got more than 1,000 of these stores in Taiwan themselves. And now let's have a word with.
Hello, I'm Candy.
Hi, Candy.
Yeah.
Great name. That's a very sweet name, Candy.
Yeah.
And
I'm from Taiwan.
Candy, tell us about this chicken chain that you're promoting.
Yeah, now we have, actually this brand is Fried Chicken Master. Now we have our outlets in Taiwan, Singapore, and China, and Malaysia. Yes, and our fried chicken is the crispy outside, tender and juicy inside. Yes.
And is it true that you guys really are the fried chicken masters? Because you're not just selling the fried chicken, you know so much about it. You also supply in Taiwan, McDonald's and KFC, is that right?
Yeah, of course. Yep.
So that's a lot of chicken you guys are selling every day.
Yeah, of course. Actually, our factory produces the chicken 70,000 per day.
70,000 units a day?
Yeah.
Or
70,000 produce 70,000 per day.
Per day, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a lot of chicken.
Yeah,
fantastic.
of course.
And you're looking for a master franchise.
Yep.
Okay, guys. So if you like fried chicken, you want to look at something different to KFC, different to Hot Star. Even I shouldn't even mention that name. These really are the fried chicken masters, right?
Yeah, of course.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Candy, for your time.
Yeah.
We're going to move on and see what else there is at the pavilion. Okay.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Okay, guys. We are actually at QQ Rice. Very interesting. Okay. Now, my understanding, guys, about QQ Rice, look at these different types of rice here. Look at these different types of rice here. And there's so many of them. Some of them, I believe, are organic. But these are the guys that know about rice. Okay. And what can we tell you about QQ Rice, guys? Okay, well, firstly, in their this particular chain, of course, 100 plus in Taiwan. They're also in Singapore. So this screen that we're looking at is their Singapore operations, and you can see that they're using rice as their staple product. But very cool in that you can have, I believe, over 60 different kinds of topping, right, to use with your rice. And they have now 15 stores in Little Singapore. Can you imagine that, guys? 15 stores in Singapore. Such a tiny city in itself, but able to accommodate 15 franchises there already. So this would be this would work on the street or in food courts. But they also have home purchase product. It says here ready to serve in 5 minutes. Healthy eating, and here we go. You can actually make these rice sandwiches yourself, and not just rice sandwiches, but also good for restaurants who might want to offer rice in a very different fashion. These rice towers here, they cost about the same as white rice, and they would be perfect in the higher end restaurants. You can probably charge more, well, definitely they will charge more for that kind of presentation. So guys, that's QQ Rice, something to consider. They're also looking to enter the Australian market. So if that interests you, come and talk to the guys at QQ Rice. Okay, Red Sun Tea rather. Red Sun Tea. Now, my understanding about Red Sun Tea, guys, is that they're not just another bubble tea operator, because these guys are special in the way that they make their own pearls or bubbles in store, in each and every store. Right? Here's a sample of some of the stuff that they produce. There's mango flavored and strawberry flavored bubbles. And I'm here with Jessica today. And Jessica, how are you today?
Good, I'm good.
Tell us a bit more about Red Sun, why it's special.
So Red Sun makes their pearls on site, and they have no artificial coloring and flavors. So it's all naturally from fruit, and it has no preservatives, unlike the other pearls. And then we make it on site, so freshly made, and then it's like a healthier version of the pearls. So basically, we make them on site, and then we add in the fresh fruit or other flavors. So it's got collagen in it.
Collagen, so that's like good for your skin, right? Keep me nice and young looking.
Yeah, good for your skin. And we also got konjac, which is a Japanese kind of powder. So it makes a calorie like half as low as the normal ones. So girls on diet, it's good. Yeah.
Right, so not only do you make it fresh in store, but it's also lower calorie. That's important for us these days, isn't it?
Yes, for girls
Great.
on diet.
And how many stores do you have in Taiwan now?
We have more than 100 stores, about 120, and we just opened up to the international market last year.
Right, so where are you now if you're open to the international market?
We will be opening our store in Hong Kong, Macau, and Canada in April.
April.
So we've already got distributors there, and we're looking for distributors and franchise in Australia now.
In Australia?
Yeah, so you can taste the good pearls here too.
Fantastic. Well, of course, guys, yet another bubble tea option, but importantly, what a difference is that they make their pearls in store, right? And fresh is always best, right?
Yes, fresh.
Fantastic. Well, listen, good luck with Red Sun Tea, and we look forward to seeing you guys operating in Australia.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Okay, guys, here we are at Pavillion. Well, guys, of course, what we need when you're running your business and operations is you need somebody that's going to be able to support those operations, and these are the people. Pavillion, they are food distributors in Taiwan, and here we are with Li Huan, who is here from Taiwan. Great, well, welcome to Sydney, and let's have a look at some of the things that they're doing here. Green tea, black tea. But what's really interesting, guys, look at this. Mojito, ready-made mojito. It's got the mojito syrup. You add wine, yum, ice, cool, and then you have in ready to drink without the cost, without the all the problems that associated with going to bars, and you have your own beautiful homemade mojitos. Fantastic. Yeah, okay. What are these? Pancakes, are they?
This is for the dressing. Open it. You can see the different kind of flavor inside. And we just squeeze up something like this.
Okay. Oh, they're okay. So they're toppings for bread, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So if you're sick of Vegemite or peanut butter, we'll try something a little bit different. Great. And I saw this earlier, right? So this is good for someone like me who eats a lot, right? So, you know, I wish I could tell you that you're going to lose weight eating this, but apparently it's to help digestion. That's very important, right? So that's more than 50% of the equation. And so, Hui-Wan, do you have anything you want to say to people out there about what you guys do or want to do?
Maybe try our candy.
Candy? That's like a nougat, right?
Yeah.
Kinda.
And
So I
soft
tried that
wine.
earlier. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. And what are you looking for the people here in Australia?
Very nice.
Okay, so you think that the Australians are very nice, but what did you want for your business here in Australia? You're looking for
The distributor.
distributor.
Yeah.
Food distributors, right? Okay, great. Well, this is the one, guys, that if you want a Taiwanese product distributor, Pavillion. I like that name, like billion, you know?
Lots of.
Sounds very rich. Yeah?
Hope so.
Okay. Okay, guys, remember the name Pavillion? They're going to be able to help you with all your product needs for restaurants, for bakeries,
Yeah.
food service, basically. So remember that name. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Pavillion. Beautiful. And we're back to Presto Tea. Fantastic. So guys, that pretty much wraps it up for me here at the Taiwan Franchising and Business Expo Pavilion. What I can say is that actually there's a lot of different businesses here, as you might be able to see, a lot of different franchise opportunities, but specifically if you're looking for something in food and beverage, then do consider the Taiwanese options in the way of bubble tea, in the way of the fried chicken, QQ rice, right? And these guys have been doing it a long time. They're not, chicken feed businesses. They're very big businesses. They're looking to expand their footprint here into Australia. So what a great time, great opportunity to participate in the explosion that is bubble tea. And of course, there's so much happening around that fried chicken space. It always has been. So thank you for watching, and wish you a great weekend, and hopefully see you also here at the ICC, and specifically at the Taiwan Franchise and Business Opportunity Expo. Bye for now.